Hi folks, Glenn Greshtuk, the King of Home Comfort here for another round of videos. This one, it's going to be long-winded, so I'm going to kind of get right to it. It's basically, what is the difference between what I do or what we do here at Service Experts, or myself as the King of Home Comfort, versus what our competitors do? Now, years ago, I wrote a list of all the different things that I've seen. Now, I'm sure there's quite a few more comments that I'm going to miss, but I'm just going to go through them as quick as possible here because it could take me a long time if I don't. Anyway, the first one is doing a national criminal background check. Not just a local criminal background check, but a national criminal background check, because in this industry you really have to watch the type of people you hire. Now, we recently tried to hire a few installers, and yet over 40% of what my boss has told me is we can't hire because they have failed criminal background checks. Now, and he also points out that, Glenn, there's not a 40% unemployment rate out there either. So these people are out there. So we do a national criminal background check on everybody, not only before they start, but every year they stay with this company as well, because we don't want anybody going into your home that I wouldn't want into my mother or dad's home as well. And I feel that way for all our customers. Now, being on time today is precious. If somebody promises they're going to be there at a certain time, they better be there, and we deliver upon that. Now, true 24-hour service. I can go off on this one forever. What I mean by that is you can call us. A live person will answer the phone. They all are company employees. They are never not a company employee that you are talking to. That is very important compared to some other companies that maybe you're talking to somebody way offshore, and there's a difficulty with communications. You know what I mean by this? Try calling Bell Canada and see what type of service you get on that. Now, we also do an engineering analysis. Now, what that is it determines the correct size of the equipment that is best suited for your home, and we also match it up with the ductwork. Some other guys might go, I think today you need a 24,000 BTU or you need a 70,000 BTU. Well, they're kind of guessing. And in this industry, it's not like this phone I'm talking into right now. If I don't like it, I can sell it. Can't really do that with heating or cooling equipment, can I? It becomes landfill, it becomes garbage, and a very expensive waste for you, also financially too as well. Licensed technicians. Now, I know it may scare some out here, but the mandatory training in one of the other videos I asked, you're required to keep one's gas license in this industry, and refrigeration license is 0. That is more scary than hiring criminals, in my opinion, on there. So you want fully trained people inside your home to do the work. At least I would hope so, right? Again, no using of cheap materials or cutting corners. We're the largest buyer of materials in all of North America for this industry, and nobody will get a lower cost than us. But you can always cheap out and do things you shouldn't do, but that will shorten the life, decrease the efficiencies of your equipment, which is not something we're prepared to do just to save a buck up front and try to compete against the cheap Charlie, the low ballers out there. Now, ongoing training. As I mentioned to you, in this industry, there is no mandatory training. We were featured a couple of years ago in the NATE magazine. NATE means North American Technical Excellence. And what it means for you is these people have master's degrees. They know how to install things today, and they will continue to upgrade into the future too as well. So again, totally upgrading the train. Indoor air quality. Indoor air quality is huge today. I don't come across any home where there's not something going on, where people are allergic to dirt and dust. People take these Claritins or their allergy medications. It gets huge, especially in the spring and the summer and in the fall. And it's something you should do, right? You should take care of it. People spend tons of money on bottled water. Investing a little bit in the indoor air quality of your home is critical, and we are specialists in that. We offer money-saving club memberships, plus memberships. Well, if you have a system that doesn't need to be replaced, but it's getting up there in age, or even if it's newer in age, it should be maintained. It's like buying a brand new car. If you don't maintain it, well, bad things can happen, and warranties could be invalid, so you want that to be done. Various financial options. We offer, of course, the upfront paying by cash, check, Visa, MasterCard, American Express. We also offer low monthly investment plans if that's something you wish to do. And we've got a new plan right now, rental. Some people love this, the one payment that covers everything, and they never have to worry about it, including a replacement. Keep that low payment and have that for life with zero risk to you as the homeowner. So people love this. We've been doing it for water tanks for years. Most people have cell phones that they are technically renting and pay $100 a month. Think nothing of it. Over 5 years, that's $6,000, and they got nothing to show for it. Well, you rent the system, you've had a lot lower gas and a lot lower electric bills too as well. The comfort survey. When I go into people's homes, I go through an actual comfort survey. Here's an example here, which really wasn't thinking of. But I ask questions about your comfort. I ask various degrees of what you're looking at doing. And at the end of that, I basically will ask you, if I'm not listening to you, then please kick me out the door, because I really haven't listened to you and your concerns, and I'm more interested in mine, which is not what I want to do. Written guarantees. Well, you know, grew up old school where a handshake was meant your word, meant your bond. Well, today, unfortunately, it's not the way. If things weren't in writing, guess what? They probably were never, ever said. Something as simple as a furnace with 2-pipe installation. A lot of times today I go into people's homes where there's only a single pipe, where it house that furnace, act like a mid-efficiency furnace drying out the home. In all cases possible, it should have 2 pipes, fresh air in, and an air intake, and they should be the 636 pipe, which brings it, well, there's minimum code and there's surpassing code. Honoring the warranties, honoring the guarantees. We've been doing this for 67 years. This is all that we do, is remove old equipment, install new equipment, and do it properly to exacting standards of the NATE certification, which nobody else in Canada does. So again, we go above and beyond. Offering things like duct cleaning. We are a whole home, a whole kit and caboodle, if you will, type of service plan. We take care of you in so many ways, not just with the heating and the cooling. We talked about the indoor air quality. We do duct cleaning too as well. And it's, again, done by our own people, which leads me to another point. No subcontractors. How does it make one feel where you bought from a company and you expect them to show up, and yet Billy Joe Bob shows up in a rusted out truck? You don't know if he's licensed, you don't know if he knows anything. How can you say you're the best and yet a subcontractor will come? Well, doesn't it, by simple rules, if it's a subcontractor, it means you're sending somebody else and you're the best? They can't be. So how do you ensure the professionalism of that? You just can't. Something is liability insurances. We carry a $2 million liability insurance, which protects you. I have seen other quotes out there that basically says, owners to carry fire, windstorm, and other necessary insurance. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means they don't have any. So if something goes wrong in your home, claim against your home insurance. You know what's going to happen if you do that. Well, your insurance rates will be up, 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 up. Written code of ethics, doing things the proper way, doing things with the state-of-the-art standards, which I've already spoken to you about. Being experts in the field. We wrote the For Dummies book on heating and cooling. It's written by service experts, people, personnel. I myself am in the process of writing a book. 21 ways to eliminate or reduce the risk of upgrading a heating and cooling system. Hopefully I'll have this book out in the next little while. I've been doing this for 14 years. I've picked up a lot of information, and I'm going to put that into a book form. And once it comes out, I'll offer that to you, of course, on my Facebook channel, on my LinkedIn channel, any way I can do to help the folks out there. Now, this is a long-winded explanation of just a few, and I mean a very few of the different ways that we help our people over and above the minimum standards out there. This should last, if it's installed correctly, 15 to 20 years or more. It won't last that long, folks, if it's done improperly. It goes back to the original saying, I think in several videos I've put in the past, the most important day of a home comfort system is the day it's installed. Not installed correctly, not installed professionally, not installed with everything I've just talked to you about, matching up the ductwork, the cubic feet per minute of airflow. All of this, if it's not done by serious professionals who take pride in what they do, bad stuff could happen. I don't want this happening to you. As you know, I can go on forever, and this is probably one of the most long-winded videos I've had, but I've really tried to convey the passion that I really feel for this industry and taking care of my customers in it. So if you ever have any questions, please, you know where to find me. I'm on the Facebook site. Leave me a comment, leave me a phone message, leave me an email. Any way you want to do to contact me, please do so. I gladly help any of you out, or any of your friends and family out. Please give me a call anytime. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye for now.